Welcome everybody to the Sweat It Out interview series, this time with Łukasz, the king, and you'll have to help me with the last name of yours, the pronunciation.
Yeah, it's a tongue-breaking name. It's called Dłużniewski.
Dłużniewski.
Perfect.
Łukasz, you are one of the true sauna legends in our community. I've always known you as one of the guys in the top, one of those to look out for. And I'm really looking forward to having this conversation with you and get to explore the hidden details and the funny stories behind how it came to be and how you ended up where you are now with the Hanzo Aufguss Art and the work in Elaisa Wellness. So please, for the listeners who hasn't met you before, who are you, where are you from, and how did you get into this sweat ritual?
Oh man. Okay, so my name is Łukasz. I come from Poland, but right now I'm living in Belgium, working in beautiful place called Elaisa Energetic Wellness. I do it for 12 years so far. So it started in January 2008, and it was just by accident. You know, it's like I knew nothing about sauna when I started to work there. I was with my wife in Munich, working as a massagist, like, let's say, not really employed. And my mom just called me and said that she saw some advertisement on the newspaper that they look for massagists in my own city. It was really hard to get jobs in that time. And I said, yeah, okay, so I will send the CV. Next day I got a call, and I don't know, like 1 or 2 weeks later, I was in the interview. Luckily, my boss liked my dreadlocks.
Nice.
So I got this job, and I was focusing on doing massage because I finished physiotherapy, and she said to me, but it's not only massage, it's going to be sauna, more sauna. I said, I have no idea about what sauna is. And I said, no worry, we're going to have a teacher, and I will show you everything. Yeah. So, and that time there was nothing like this in Poland, you know, like spa crew doing the Aufguss, and we knew nothing about it. So I had a 3 days course with, I don't remember his name, but it was really person who changed my life. Guy, it was like almost 70 years old guy from, I think it was Aquaplex in Hanover. The guy was talking only in German. Nobody could understand him. That was really nice because all of our crew nobody knows German. So it was, but the guy had such a big charisma and such a and also knowledge. The training was not only waving because it was only classic. Oh, it was 3 days of classic waving, so 4 techniques for 3 days. It was crazy. But he also explained everything, how sauna work on our body and everything. It literally changed my life. The moment that I spent with this guy was life-changing for me. And then after 3 days of this course, I was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do in my life. That was decision made, like, bam. So yeah, and from that time,
the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is like, you know, it's everything happened by itself, you know. It's really nice. Yeah.
So you got into the classic ritual a little bit by accident, and then things matured from there. And how did you get into the whole competition part of?
Oh, you know, I was working with Zbyszek, one of the Coyotes, and then we changed job because I don't want to talk about it. We changed job to another spa. We crossed the roads with Isa and other girls, and we saw that there's some Polish championship in Aufguss. And we said, hey, come on, we are like doing 4 or 5 years classic waving. So yeah, no, there's nobody better than us. That was really crazy. And then we start to, you know, dig some videos from in the internet, like 2000.
Aufguss ET or something?
No, there was no Aufguss ET that time. No. That was like in Facebook, not Facebook, in YouTube, the videos from Sauna VM.
Yeah. Oh, so the really old ones.
The really old ones, you know. We saw Heli Haller, we saw Dirk van Offel, you know, and we were like, they're waving with one hand? Seriously? Why? It's not pushing air. But yeah, we decided to go, me, Isa, and other colleague Victor, to Polish Championship 2013. Yeah, and you know, Isa won this championship, like, of course. I was on the 5th place, but so I was not qualified to the World Championship, but I went there with Isa to Austria, and we saw this crazy thing. What was happening there? We were like, okay, that's really cool. That's really cool, and we decided, you know, to dig more, and we started to go next year to Polish Championship. It started in Poland, definitely. You know, for me, the first championship that the funny thing is, in 2014, I finished Polish Championship on the last place in the final, in the 12th place, and you know, I got the chance from Satama, because it was International Polish Championship. So we have also Satama crew and other guys like from Hungary. And I just got invited by René from Satama to join their competition in Germany, really, to get to World Championship. And I was like, that was for me, it was like huge nobilization. And that was really first time I saw Satama. And when I stepped into the sauna, you know, my jaw was like really rolling on the floor. Like I normally I work in the sauna for like 40 people, and suddenly I see like theater for 250 people, I guess, something. And I was like, how can you do Aufguss here? It's not possible.
It's mind-blowing. The first time you see Satama or Berndonk or Søsterberg or any of the huge ones, it's just mind-blowing.
Indeed. And that was it. And I took part in this competition. It was called German Trophy or something in that time. And I finished in 4th place. So only 3 went to the final. So I was 4th, and I was pretty, like, you know, a little bit pissed, a little bit, disappointed. But then Anna from jury came to me and said, "Okay, you're gonna get the wild card." And I was like, "What the hell is happening?" You know, I finished in Poland last one. I came to Satama. From Satama, I was 4th. Then I came to Busla, and when I meet all those people in Busla, oh my God. The first person I really met was Benoit, and he also was a guide for me in that moment. And it was crazy. Then I saw all these amazing shows, amazing Aufguss masters like Rob with his Last Samurai, and it was like, it's unbelievable. So yeah. That was time when I did my first Aufguss in the World Championship. It was a little bit crap, but the energy. This is something incredible. The energy from that Aufguss I will remember until my last days. Seriously, it was something mind blowing. You know, the energy from people, the music that I used, the way I interacted with the people, it was so uplifting for me that it's really hard to put in words. So
and that was back in 2014?
Yeah, that was 2014 in Busla. So I just completely fall in love with this, and I just want more and more and more, meet people. And when they invited me to Busla again, it was like, oh yeah, we go. I throw it. we go. So yeah, that was the time that I really fell in love with this. Yeah.
And then the journey has taken you all over the world, more or less, at least all over Europe, almost on a monthly basis, traveling between Germany, the Netherlands, Hungary, Slovakia, all around Poland, and so on and so forth. And then last year, you made a crucial decision in your Saunamaster career. Could you tie a little knot for us on how we got from that passionate start in 2018 and then to the pinnacle of your competition styles, if you could say it like that, last year?
Mm-hmm. The decision was made only because I was tired of preparations. It took too much time. Right now, when we started to do in 2014, 15, the show Aufguss was really, rope was different level, of course, with the preparation and stuff. But for us, it was like more fun. We don't care what the result is, and using the music, using the oils. It was not that perfect. And the last years, to do proper show Aufguss, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of preparation with the suits, with the music, with the lights. When right now doing the lights for DMX for me is like 3 weeks at least. So
it's what I hate the most as well. That's the
and nobody cares about it really. But you see, you want to do this perfect show, perfect whole screen of things that you do. And if you do crap lights, you will feel bad with it, so you have to do it. And no, I just had to have no much time with when I started to do also with Hanzo and with the trainings. It's just like it was taking too much time for me. So it was too much exhausting. I had no time for my wife, for my dog, for my house, for my garden, for everything. And I decided, that's the moment. 6 years for me is like, okay, let's bring new people. And this is what I really want to focus right now, to bring new people into the business, because we need fresh blood. So and like I told you before with the last Aufguss, I really wanted to do something special with Kasia, because 2018 was a little bit disappointed for us, just a little bit.
And to get into the details of that, so in 14, 15, 16, it was all a part of a fun development, maturing of the sweat ritual. And in 17, you had a break, and then you came back full throttle in 18 and 19, fully focused and intent on winning.
Yes.
And in 18, you were also teaching and mentoring Maciek and Carolina. Is that correct?
Well, can you repeat?
That back in 2018, you were also mentoring and coaching.
Well, with Maciek and Carolina, I had only the course with Saunamasters. So okay. I did the course with the oils.
Yeah.
In their place in Termy. But I haven't do any training like a waving or things like this. Only that was oil.
Okay.
And the Saunamasters course. And I started really like teaching, like doing courses in 2019 in January.
Yeah. And then you finished off your 2019 year with a world championship in team, and that was the special one with Kasia.
Oh, that was really special one for me. It was I cannot compare my both the world championships, like one with Isa and one with Kasia, because with Isa it was really something completely new, fresh, and amazing for us. This Aufguss like developed for 4 years.
And was that the Taj Mahal?
That was Taj Mahal, yeah.
That was the Taj Mahal. That is, if you ever get around to a sauna and you hear that it's possible to see the Taj Mahal, you will have to go. It will most likely not happen, but if, then go.
We will do it. We don't know when and where, but we decided to do it again after this whole years of break. So yeah, there will be chance.
Fantastic. I hope we get to hear about it, so we get to experience it.
Hopefully, yeah, I will announce it for sure. But the last one with Kasia, it was special in a completely different way, you know, because like I said, 2018 was a little bit disappointing, a little bit pissed, and because you know, for us, the alter ego was also very, very challenging, Aufguss, and also very new for Aufguss world, because we put it's a big part of Kasia's job. We put like real theater inside. I was she taught me very, very much about, you know, theater performance. Not only waving and doing that was my part, you know, waving and let's say, but the whole choreography, the whole idea, it was really made by her, and we decided to do something really mind-blowing. And then I saw the movie The Man Who Killed Don Quixote, and was like, okay, this is it. First I saw the movie to Kasia, and she was like, no, really, seriously? And then we go like completely got lost with this, you know. And my wife would said to me that in some moments I was really Don Quixote, even at home. So I really got mad. Yeah.
But it's and to give context to that, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote would you classify that as a comedy?
No, not really. It's a serious drama. It's a serious drama, like with this Monty Python
style.
Yes, yeah, style, yeah. But it's really a dramatic movie. Yeah. We didn't want to make a dramatic movie, yeah. So we also changed the movie was not our Aufguss was not really completely based on movie, because in the movie it was
an interpretation.
Yeah, we changed it a little bit because we didn't want any deaths. 2018 was the year of deaths in the Aufguss, so we decided. Come on, it was crazy. So many people died inside sauna during the Aufguss. Yeah, so we decided to change it. But you know, the whole concept, the whole idea of fighting windmills it's unbelievable. For me, it was really searching for a word. I will not find it. But yeah.
Fulfilling is the word on my tongue.
Fulfilling. Yeah, I was searching for a different one, but doesn't matter. But it was really special moment for me, really, that I did it with Kasia, with her leading. You know, everyone talks about, you know, Don Quixote, but she did 3 times more job than me. She changed her clothes like 3 times during the Aufguss, and really, I admire her for that thing that we do. It was really amazing.
Well, I hope I'll get a chance to get her side of the story, because she is truly an artist, and what she brings to the table and how she shows the skill through Aufguss is completely stunning. Absolutely amazing.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
And then all of these years, 12 years, turned into Hanzo Aufguss Art, and you can find that on Facebook and YouTube. Can you tell us a little bit about the philosophy behind Hanzo Aufguss Art and where you want to take it in the future?
Wow. The philosophy is to show people that waving is just not waving. It can be really art. That's why it's art in it. Because, you know, this is really performance. this is we are acting in front of the people. We're wearing costumes, and we're telling stories. So when I see somebody who come into the sauna and he's wearing, like, I don't know, let's say Don Quixote suit, and say, "Hello, I'm Łukasz, I'm from Poland, and I will be Don Quixote," it makes me feel like, yeah, something's not working here. So the idea that I also got from Kasia, the whole idea of performing, this is what I want to show people, but also how to use your equipment, your towels, to the music, because, you know, it's changing. But in the previous years, you could see the music is one, and somebody who's doing it, and they are not really fit together. So this is what I'm putting really more. Shit, this word again.
Emphasis or focus on.
Focus on what we do, to work with the music. But first, of course, how to use your towel in a proper way. So it's not only creating like nice show things that you can do with the towel, like throwing and then turning around and then rolling on the floor and stuff. This is what it's freestyle about. But in the show Aufguss, for me, it's like you have to be complete. It has to be complete, and this is what I'm doing during my courses. I'm talking about not only waving, not only music, but everything has to be complete. Oils, lights, your performance, how do you perform, how do you speak, how do you present yourself. And this is my goal, to bring this to the hearts of the people, to make them feel that they do something special, because you know, in Poland or in other countries, that was just waving towel, you know, and people were laughing. You know, some of my friends were like, how do you earn your money? I was like, I'm waving towel. It's what are you doing? Waving towels, it's you know. So I want to show people that you can really, like you said in the beginning, use it like to make it bigger than people think it is. You know, like you said, like Zumba yoga, whatever. We can create something really, really big, and I want to inspire people to do this.
I mean, just as we're sitting talking about it, I get goosebumps from the fact that if we do it right, and if we pay attention to detail as saunamasters, we can give life-transforming experiences, not only to ourselves, but especially to our guests. And that can be on a Monday morning as well as on a Friday evening. It doesn't matter. The way you can touch someone when they are sweating that much, when they are present with their own body and mind and spirit, then you can communicate and convey emotions, philosophies, healing in a profound way.
I completely agree, and then this is what I saw in place that I work right now, because before I went there was they had no really clue that we can do something like this, and I'm not talking about show Aufguss, because I don't do any shows there. It's only classical, or like we say right now, modern classic Aufgusses, but also pierce, smoke rituals, all these things that people really don't have a clue that it's possible to do something like this. And the reactions that I get from our customers is like, it's mind-blowing. Really, it's really makes you feel that you really want to do it, day by day by day by day. Yeah. And this is what I'm also focusing on in my courses, you know, not only about show. I'm focusing mostly on what's how we can implement all these things into everyday routine, everyday work. So the routine is not boring, really, because you can do every day the same thing, of course. But after 1 week, you will be like, what I'm doing, you know, what am I doing? And you can really improve it, and you can really change it, like to surprise your guests, surprise your people, and this is what I do.
Well, Łukasz, it's amazing. It's really nice talking to you and having these forth and backs. We are nearing the end, however, and I hope we get to do a Hanzo Aufguss Art masterclass online at some point, where we can go into depth in some of these topics. I know for sure that there's a lot of people out there who's interested in this. But as a final remark, if I was a new sauna master just starting out, what would be your best advice trying to figure it all out?
Well, first of all, think what you want to really do, and first you need to really love and have a passion for a sauna, and then try to always express yourself. You know, not you can always go with some directions made by, I don't know, elders or some authorities in the sauna world or whatever. But every time, be yourself, stay yourself, do what you feel, what you have here. Not what you hear or from the people or what they say. It's supposed to be like this, because you know sometimes you can take something out of yourself, like really from straight from your heart, and give it to the people into the sauna and do it. And this is why, for example, what I do with my music, I use music that 99% people don't know that it exists. And I'm talking about customers, for example. Yeah. And when I go out from the sauna and they're like, what was that? For me, it was like, yes, I'm gonna share new thing. And this is what I think what I did with Closey, that everybody in the sauna world right now using Closey. I'm so happy with it, you know, because it also came to me by accident, by one of my friends in Sky Tower, just showed me, hey, just look at this music. And I was like, just few seconds, bam. I created Hattori Hanzo Aufguss in that moment, when just I heard this music. So follow your heart and stay yourself. This is my main advice for young people, young saunamasters.
I think that's very valuable advice, and I think that you are the embodiment of that advice yourself, and that you have the courage to stay true to your own beliefs and your own wants and dreams, what you would like to express. Łukasz, thank you so much for doing this. I hope I'll see you again soon in the future, if not for the summer camp with Rob Kaiser. I can't wait to hang around for 7 days and throw around with the towels.
Oh yes, that will be perfect. I hope this crazy thing that is going on will finish soon, and yeah, and I hope to meet you soon again. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.